Last night we had some snow in the high elevations, even a few videos off of the Cumberland Plateau with some of that snowfall, but the greatest accumulations occurred in the mountains. So I'll show you LeConte Lodge in just a second. Newfound Gap had about 1 to 2 inches, and the Cherahela Skyway down from Monroe County into western North Carolina ended up with about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Dwayne Foister went up there this morning to get us a good measurement. And this is a road that does not close when we have wintry weather, but you got to have the right vehicle to go up there because most of the time they also don't plow right away as well. But thank you so much for the report up there, Dwayne. And then the LeConte Lodge, the keeper posted this video on the blog, High on LeConte. If you want to check it out, just Google that. They had about 3/4 of an inch of rain first, then 3 inches of slushy snow and 1 inch of powder on top. So walking around the lodge, this is what things look like, and you know how this is going to go. It's going to freeze into a solid block. So if you are going to be doing any hiking in the high elevations over the next several days, make sure you take those traction devices because it's quite slick in those high elevations. We ended up with almost 3.5 inches of rain over the last 4 days at the McGhee-Tyson Airport. Some parts of our viewing area were probably closer to 4 inches. That's more than 70 inches of, or 70%, I should say, of our normal monthly rainfall in just 4 days. So that was a significant amount of rain that we just saw there. And so far for this month, we've only had 1 day below average. Today will likely be the second. But we are currently running the 11th warmest month, or start to the month of February that we have had on record. And where do we go from here? Well, the good news is we're going to keep the clear skies around tonight and through most of the day Wednesday too. Just a few clouds passing to our north Wednesday morning. Thursday, we'll start the day with sunshine, then see more clouds developing later in the afternoon. We should stay dry until Friday. That's when the next system starts to move in later in the day. Still some question marks as to far as how the system is going to develop across the region, but it does look like from Friday into Saturday, we can see a couple tenths, maybe 1/4 of an inch, maybe up to 1/2 inch of rainfall. Some indication that we might have some snow in the high elevations. Just check back for updates. That's our next chance of precipitation, though, on our 7-day forecast. And right now, the chances aren't particularly high. What we do know, though, is that next system will bring in some cooler air with highs in the 40s by the weekend.